Good morning. Welcome to Morning Love, the daily dose of love, encouragement, and hope from here at Buckwheat Farms Magic Emporium in Ballroom. We're so glad you're here. I can feel the love today coming out. It's a Friday. It's raining. It's going to be a beautiful day. I get to spend all day with my lovely wife. It's a wonderful day. I want to thank you for tuning in and watching our content. Again, we've gone well over 1,000 views, and we'd like to ask your help in sharing the love. Like us, share our videos with your friends and family, and let them know that we love them. We've been talking about it yesterday. We talked about finding your path. You know, we've gone on this kind of journey through, I look back on the content of, we've come to love ourselves and accept ourselves, and we've moved through a process of forgiving ourselves. And this is not a destination either. That was, for me, that was a hard thing to understand. Is not a stopping point. It's a cyclical thing. So there's going to be stuff that's going to come up, you're going to deal with, you're going to get over it, and then it's going to be more stuff that's going to come up. And it's a process, because for me, almost 60 years in March, it will be, of stuff that's been building up, and so there's layers to unravel. Some of you younger viewers, there's not as many layers to unravel, and so I envy you in a way that you get to step on your path more quickly. So you've come through this process. You've started loving yourself. You started forgiving yourself, forgiving others. You're beginning to trust yourself with yourself. All these things we've talked about in my prior content, and you can go back and look at it. It's worth revisiting. But so now you're at this point where I've discovered what it is that I desire, my path. I've found my passion. What is it that makes me wake up in the morning with my heart thumping and ready to embrace the day? And so now, how do I bring that about? What do I do? What do I do? I'm standing at the doorway of this immense and immeasurable opportunity, this chance to live the life that I desire. Now, how do I bring it about? Now, if you watch my Everything We Do is Magic content, you know that I truly believe that everything is magic, because magic is simply tricking your mind in order to create the outcome you desire. And it is that simple. There are mind tricks that are involved in it, they're in using parts of our brain and aspects of our brain that we don't normally use, our strong subconscious. And so let's see, I had written this down. Magic is simply tricking our minds to achieve the results we truly desire. So walking your chosen path is no different than that. It's simply tricking your mind to get your desired results. So what is the mind trick to walking your path? And it's simply to write down your vision, to write it down in handwriting, type it out in a journal, whatever, but write the vision. There's something about putting those words to paper that activate our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is basically a slave. It's a servant, I should say, not a slave. It's a servant, and that its desire is to fulfill our desires. And far too often we see it manifest in the negative aspects in our lives. We'll use this to manifest in the positive aspects of your life. To write the vision that I see myself doing X, Y, and Z. And what it does is your subconscious mind begins to seek out ways to bring that to pass. Because not only is our subconscious mind a servant, but it is a creative servant. It's there to create our desires and bring them into being. In fact, part of what I'm studying now is is in the magic that is in everything, and that there are the words that we use and the things that we use, even things like the symbols like Coke and Nike, and those symbols that have such power with them, and what it does with our mind. And so our subconscious minds also love a challenge. When we present them with that challenge of and write it out in that way, that gives them some building materials, something concrete on which to hang the creative process. And it also gives us kind of an idea of when and where to go. It's not anything new, this idea of writing the vision. Self-help books, tell you how. I'm just telling you why it works. And it's an ancient thing, even in the Bible. The prophets were all told to write things down, so the people could read them or have it read to them. Because again, there's something in the symbols. We see it in in advertising, the Nike swoosh, the Coca-Cola little red circle, those things, and the emotions that they bring with them. And that is the final key to writing the vision, because in writing the vision we express the passion, and we express the desire, and we allow ourselves to experience that passion and desire and hope and all the positive emotions that vision invokes within us. Remember, the magic works on belief, but it's powered by emotion. Namaste.